guys, welcome back to another beer review. Today we are checking out, I think this is the first time I've reviewed a beer from the Rare Barrel. This is Home Sour Home. Rare Barrel is a killer Northern California brewery. They're up in Berkeley, I think, and they have an amazing sour beer program. Home Sour Home is a golden sour beer aged in oak barrels, and they add peaches, cinnamon, and vanilla beans. So this sounds freaking amazing. My wife just got home and said, hey, can we drink a sour beer? So I said, yes, we can. This was the one that I chose to check out. She loves sours. I think I've talked about her and I went to Sourfest this year that Stone put on, and it was freaking amazing. So this is 6%. Rare Barrel, they've been around, I want to say, for like a little over a year, maybe 2 years. They actually have a club called the Ambassadors of Sour, and I was lucky enough at the beginning of last month to get into the club for next year. So starting in January, I'm part of the Rare Barrel Club, which is awesome. I am so looking forward to that. I can't tell you how excited I am. So expect a bunch more Rare Barrel reviews on this channel starting next year. So yeah, I've heard awesome stuff about this beer. I didn't, look it up beforehand just because it's what I do. But yeah, peaches, cinnamon, and vanilla bean sounds freaking amazing. So I love me some sour beer. Yeah, this one's 6%, so throw that there. So yeah, beer pours, it's like a hazy, it looks like lemonade. I know it looks darker on camera, but it's a light, awesome, just golden color. Not a whole lot of carbonation. There is some bubbles at the bottom of the glass that are kind of making their way up to the top, but I've noticed with barrel-aged sour beers, especially with fruit, not a whole lot of carbonation in these things. And I was talking to Nathan about that on his channel. We reviewed some beers. I think just aging beer in barrels with fruit, it can kind of affect the carbonation. I mean, when you move the glass around, there's bubbles that move around where the head's at, but no carbonation really to speak of just looking at it. I mean, there's some tiny bubbles on the edge of that, but this looks absolutely amazing in the glass. So I'm really hoping this is like really peachy, kind of peach cobblery. So let's go ahead and shove our nose in it. Yeah, this smells like it's gonna be sour. I did a review with Nathan. I'll link to it in the description. We reviewed Apricot du Premier, I think it was called, from Side Project. And when we put our nose in that, it's just, you can smell tart. And this beer has that. You're getting the peaches, but it's got like this crazy, almost like lemony kind of a tartness to it. You're definitely getting that cinnamon in there. It's like I don't want to say it's spicy, and I don't want to say it's like smelling straight up cinnamon, but you get like that hint of like that kind of cinnamon spice kind of a thing. The peaches are awesome in here though. I will say I'm not getting a lot of the vanilla on the nose, but this smells really sour. Oh, and I do need to say, I got this bottle from a customer of mine, Chris. He, I don't even know how we realized that we were both into beer. He was in my office one day, and I think we started talking, and we both are like total beer geeks. So we ended up doing a trade, and I got this from him. So Chris, if you watch this, thank you, sir, for sharing this. But yeah, this smells killer. Just tart, peaches, that cinnamon kind of spice thing going on. I'm hoping the vanilla's there on the taste, because it's not present on the nose. But this smells killer. So let's go ahead and dig in. Chris, thank you, sir. Cheers. Yeah, that is tart. That is awesome. Right up front, with all sours, the bubbles kind of cleanse your tongue, cleanse your palate, and you just get hit with peaches. The peaches are actually really present in this bottle. Peaches, you get the cinnamon. There is a little bit of vanilla. This almost reminds me of like a peach cobbler, like pie. Peach cobbler is the one I think that has like the crust on top of it, and it's got like cinnamon in the crust. It reminds me a lot of that. It's not incredibly mouth puckering. Really tart, really good. That tartness kind of hangs onto your tongue. Finish is dry though. Very clean, very dry. Sometimes with like really sour beers, like you just get a ton of saliva in your mouth from it. And I think during the side project video, I was actually like gleeking when I was talking. You don't get that from this. You just get tart peaches up front. You get like that cinnamon spice and like that sweet kind of vanilla on the finish. This is crazy, crazy good. I like really, really sour beers. But this one isn't to that sour point. It's not going to kill your palate. 6%. It's up there, I guess, for a sour. Most sours like are around 5% that I've noticed, but aging this, I don't know if aging it in the barrels did anything, or if they just, I don't really know as far as like getting the higher kind of ABV up for sours, how that works, to be honest. I just drink sours. I don't know a whole lot about them. This is really, really good though. I like this a lot. And my wife is gonna like this a lot too. You almost get like a lemon kind of tartness too with those peaches. Yeah, really, really good. It's kind of like peach cobbler-ish, which is awesome. I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna grade this. I like that it's not like crushing my palate too. I mean, it's tart enough. The sour, the tartness kind of hangs on your tongue a little bit, but that sweet kind of vanilla finish is awesome. This is really, really good. As far as a grade, it's an A beer, no doubt. I just don't know how high of an A beer it is. I'm getting kind of like a woody kind of a finish too, which is awesome. I'm guessing that's just from the oak barrels. It is. It's like peach cobbler. I kind of wish the vanilla was a little more present. The peaches are there. That cinnamon kind of spice thing's going on. The woody notes on the finish are awesome. It's tart, not super sour. I'm gonna go 94 on this one. I think that's a good grade. Really, really good. Awesome stuff from Rare Barrel. Home Sour Home. If you guys have had it, let me know what you think. And any other Rare Barrel beers if you guys have had. I'm a fan of Rare Barrel. I've had a bunch now. I think I've had 5 or 6 of them. First time I ever reviewed one on the channel. Everything else, I had a couple at Bagby Fest. I had a couple at Sour Fest, and then I drank Sour Tooth Tiger with my wife, and I don't know why I didn't do a video of that, to be honest with you, but expect a bunch more Rare Barrel videos in the future. Starting in January, I'll be getting a bunch of their stuff. So 94 for me. Awesome stuff from Rare Barrel. Like I said, if you guys have ever had it, leave a comment, let me know what you think. I'm out of here. As always, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse, so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam